Hello everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and today we have our third to last half-pound world coin hunt, and we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of different world coins. I got these as a gift from my boss, and there have been some awesome coins found. There's always some new varieties or countries in every lot, so we'll see what we're dealing with today. But with that being said, I'm going to start the video. Up first, we have a Panamanian coin, 1966, from obviously Panama. It always has the Balboa on the top there. Our next one is a big French coin, 1946, 5 francs. So back when the France was made into a republic after its takedown in World War II. Here is a Thai baht coin, though I'm not exactly sure of how much it's worth or what the baht value is, but it's definitely from Thailand. 5 ore right here. This is a 1941 coin from Denmark, so a cool coin to welcome into our lot. This right here is 50 Pfennig from West Germany, slightly older, 1950, and this is probably worth about 30 cents in terms of the exchange rate, as marks are still readily available to be exchanged at the bank, unlike some of the other European currency where they phased out the currency after the creation of the euro. This looks like more Balboa Panama Centimos, or whatever they're called, 1973. Yep, so that's neat. And we'll follow that up with Chilean currency, 100 pesos from 2010. This does definitely not belong in this lot. 1 penny. It's old, and it even says 1870 something, so that's really cool. I would love to actually, I'm going to take this off camera and see what date that is, because there's some pretty valuable 1870s dates. If that's a 77, though I don't think it is, I think it's 79, could be super valuable. So yeah, I'm leaning towards 1879, but if you have any other opinion, please let me know in the comments, because I don't want to get rid of that if that's super valuable or anything. Right here is a Swedish coin, 1 kroner from 1979. Next up, we have 6pence, 1958, in uncirculated condition, so that's some great British currency. And we'll follow that up with 5 centavos from 1994. This is from Brazil, so we've got Brazil, Panama, and not Argentina, Chile. So lots of different cool countries in the mix so far. Here, though, is north of the border, 1916, 1 cent from Canada, and it's a really elegant design, I find. I really like that large cent from Canada. Here is a less elegant coin, 1946, from probably Belgium, so it is 10 centimes, I think, probably not cents, but World War II currency there. Netherlands, 5 cents from 1965, so this is kind of a staple, and it's got a little bit of green corrosion slash tone. It's not toning, but more corrosion. 10 lire, I assume, 1953 from Italy, and that's aluminum, so not too valuable. This could be interesting, though. Intour, 10 centavos from Cuba. Wow, I'm really surprised. So this is modern Cuban currency. It's from the National Tourism Institute. I don't exactly understand the significance of this coin, other than that it's really cool. This is a small coin, 1954, 10 ore from Norway. Don't think that this is silver, but it's really small, so that's kind of fun to see. More Panamanian stuff, 1973, 5 whatever centésimos. I'm surprised to get so much of it in one lot. This is a New York Transit Authority, good for 1 fare, probably a bus token or something like that. I wonder if it's still good. I live in Connecticut, not too far away. Maybe I'll have to bring some of these in and see how much mileage I can get. 2.5 cents though, with some really cool original tonings. This is uncirculated, 1965, and yeah, that is a really pretty coin from the Netherlands Antilles. I think I already said that. 2 ore this time, 1950, from Norway. So it's kind of a basic design, but it's cool in its own kind of rough way. 2 drachma here from Greece, 1978, and the front, though, is kind of damaged and definitely not too appealing. We'll switch that up with a 62 10 ore, probably from, it says Denmark right there, so we know definitively. 1944 Nazi Third Reich German currency, 1 Reichspfennig, so that differs from the normal Pfennig unit. This is 10 yen from Japan, and sometimes we get those really uncirculated. That, of course, was not. Uruguay, wow, 1944, more World War II, more South American, 5 centésimos. So a lot of Central and South American in this lot. Always cool to have that. 10 Pfennig here, a little bit of an older design, 1949, from West Germany. So this would not have been the Eastern Germany. I was saying on one of my other episodes that it would be fun to, find some of that East German currency. 10 francs, 1953. Our next coin here is an Italian one, 100 lire from 1960, slightly older. 3 pence, 1940. That's more common, but not exactly too attractive in this case. We see few of these, though I do sometimes get them coin roll hunting. 1950, Canada, 1 penny. That looks like a small German coin, same year, same denomination, except it's a pfennig instead of a penny. Next up, another tiny coin from the Netherlands. It's copper. It's 1 cent, 1957. So not our first Netherlands or Dutch, coin for the day. Here we've got 1947 shilling, and I don't know if this is silver or not. I think it could be, and that would be really cool. I think it would be 50% silver if it is. If it's not, that's not the end of the world, though we have been getting a lot of silver, so that's cool. Something to be happy about if it is indeed silver. Here's a San Francisco good for one fair. Unlike New York City, don't think I'll be out there too often. And, maybe this is a bus token or a train token, something like that. I don't know. 1979, 10 cent coin from Bermuda. A little more American variety there. Here's a half franc, 1977. Always fun to pick these up. These are a little more modern, though they're not super interesting. 1942, 3 pence, same thing there. What is super interesting, I just saw this. This is definite silver from the Netherlands, Antilles. 1/4 of a gulden, 1954. Pumped about that pickup. That'll, I'll take silver any day. I think it's 64% if I'm not mistaken, so that's fun. More Uruguayan stuff, this time a little more modern with a 1980 pickup. Probably one Nuevo Sol, but I'm not exactly sure. And it's got an interesting design. I don't know if that's a pepper or something else. 5 centavos. This could be older, though. I'm going to guess 1918. And no way. Colombia. 1954. So I was off by a lot on the year. But this is a new country, and I'm pumped to pick that up because, Colombian, not something that I have a ton of in my... That could even be our first Colombian coin on this series, and I think that we're at, bag 28, which is wild to think about. 1 franc here, 1940. A familiar sight, as is this 5 pfennig 1950 coin from Germany. Here's a Chamber of Commerce 1922 50 centime coin. This is an older French design, but it's pretty common with the viewers of this series. And we're going to follow that up with a 1948 Libertad, Republic of Argentina, 20 centavos, The 0 in that denomination is weirdly worn, so it kind of presented a little bit of an illusion there for me. Here we have 1965 sixpence from Great Britain. Not going to be worth anything, and I am itching to make that video on the different denominations of British currency, how the pence translates over to the dollar system. Here's 1 new shekel from Israel, so another cool coin that we see a lot of, but it's fun nonetheless. Follow that up, 10 ore from Denmark. We're talking about a 1950 coin, so a lot of older coins. I don't know if we've gotten anything from the 1800s so far, but between the silver and slightly older stuff, it does feel like a pretty productive hunt. Dominican Republic adding to that North American variety, 1984. I don't know exactly the people that are, maybe the Hermanas Mirabal. I don't know what that means, but maybe somebody else does in the comments. 1 new penny, not focused on that. 5 cents from East Caribbean states, though, will catch my attention. 1981, and they're always mixing it up with cool currency for a set of islands that I've never been to. Maybe that would be fun, though, probably would also cost a fair amount of money. Here is another good for one fair New York City token. We've been getting a lot of those recently, more than normal, so It's weird with the concentration. 1 franc from 1977 is our next edition, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This one looks old, looks like it could have potential to be a big find. Ooh, I thought that was going to be German. Let's take a look. But no, this looks like it'll end up being Russian. 15 kopecks, I think. I want to say 1888, which is really awesome. That's a uncommon find that I'm super happy about. So, yeah, I am pumped about that. Very awesome stuff. That could be worth some money, too. Here is a Greek coin, 2 drachma, a similar design, I think, just a little more worn than before, 1978. 10 lire from Italy. And the last of our day, I think this is more East Caribbean states. 1959, 25 cents from the Eastern Group. So that, finishes out a really solid hunt with some silver, some cool coins, and a lot of variety, which is also a big part of the series. So one more hunt left, and then we'll have a final one that will end up being a giveaway and a little more than half a pound of coins. Thanks for watching the video. I'd encourage you to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and connect with me, whether it's on Instagram at TreasureTownYT, Reddit at rTreasureTownYT, or on my website, TreasureTownYT.com. Have a great day, and I hope to see you on some of my other videos.